This is the ASG Hera Arms CQR. Welcome guys, back to another video. In today's video I will be taking a look at the ASG Hera Arms CQR. Now guys, when you open your CQR box you will be greeted with a manual. It just goes into detail of all the individual components of this AEG. Handy bit of gear, don't lose it anywhere. In your box you're greeted with a 300 round ICS high cap mag. Fit and finish, looks very nice. It kind of looks like a poor man's EPM, shall we say, no offence. Also, in the box, you get 2 fuses, which is brilliant. And inside in the box, you will obviously be greeted with the CQR itself. And that is basically it. As always, I'll start from the front and work my way back. Up front is a 14mm counterclockwise flash hider. I believe it's made of aluminium. Slight shine on it, but the finish of this flash hider is excellent. It's a savage looking muzzle brake. Kudos to ASG/ICS for doing that. Moving on, the 7-inch rail is gorgeous. It has rails on the 12, the 3, the 6 and the 9 o'clock positions. It's obviously CNC'd, and it also has engraved Hera, just the Hera part trademarks, and arms is imprinted. Which is a slight downer, but anyway. It also has swivel points on the right and the left of the rifle. Underneath is attached the Hera Arms foregrip, fully licensed, made in Germany. It has numerous trademarks, made in Germany, Hera Arms, CQR. The front QD points are also trademarked. The beauty about this foregrip is you're able to grip the rifle in numerous different configurations, which allows for multiple different firing styles depending on what style you use, basically. Moving back, the front rail will flow into the upper receiver, making it kind of look like a monolithic upper, which is always a bonus. Again, the paintwork has a slight shine to it, but the fit and finish is gorgeous. One issue that I have noticed with the receiver, and it's because of the split gearbox ICS has in this, is there's a slight wobble from left to right. It's an audible wobble. Trademarks on this: Hera Arms on the left hand side, the 15th on the right hand side, ASG and all that. They're all just imprinted, they're not engraved, which I've seen other rifles cheaper than this that have engraving, so that would have been nice to see them actually engraved. What is engraved on the body actually is safe, semi and auto. Those markings on both sides are engraved. The selector switch only being on the left hand side, but on the right hand side there is a little notch that is able to tell you which mode you're in. The actual feel and finish of this is perfect, something you'd expect from a high-end AEG like this. The magwell on the body is slightly flared to make inserting magazines obviously easier. The bolt release on this AEG, I can't see any obvious mold lines or anything, made of metal. What more do you want? The selector switch, very responsive, clicks, it does an audible click in semi, audible click in auto, which is always a bonus. The trigger, we'll find out more about that at the shooting test, so stay tuned. Underneath the trigger guard is held in place by 2 pins, and the trigger guard itself is made of metal. The pistol grip, which is the interesting part about this AEG. The pistol grip is part of the stock. Pistol grip has an almost stippled rubber effect on the pistol grip here, which is nice, and this is a real steel design stock, shall we say. This whole AEG is actually 1:1 scale. It was designed off of 3D models of the actual rifle. The grip is not for everyone, I don't think. To me, it's lovely. The only issue that I would have is if you have small hands, and I'll switch over. If you have small hands like me, and you try to put this in full auto, it just gets caught up. You can't put it into full auto, which maybe if they come out with an extended safety switch might solve the issue. Up on top you have trademarked ICS, I believe they're CXP front and rear iron sights. Does exactly what they say in the tin. The reticles change, you're able to adjust them. The fit and finish is actually very nice. The polymer that they use is lovely. Even the front sight is adjustable and actually has almost backup sight if you're running them collapsed. That you're actually able to use low profile sights. The only thing is they don't actually have a dot on them. Small little bit of paint might solve that, but they're only minor issues, but very nice touch actually. The magazine release on this is what you'd expect, works. The ejection port door, metal, and it works. The simulated bolt, metal, and it works obviously. The forward assist works. The body pins on this, steel. The butt pad on the stock is rubberized. You can also buy spacers if you need to extend the stock a small bit. You can do that. Now to get at the CQR's battery compartment, you remove 2 screws at the back, take out those with Allen keys, and you're able to access the battery compartment. On the left and the right of the stock, there's also a sling swivel point that you're able to attach your sling to, which is a bonus, as well as 2 QD points either side, which is another bonus. Again, all trademarked. And the feel and finish of the polymer parts on this AEG are gorgeous. Shouldering this rifle does seem, it's comfortable-ish for me, and I have small hands as you can see. It's a nice length for me, but if somebody is obviously bigger person, this mightn't suit them. Different strokes, different folks. Also, on the top of the receiver is an ambi charging handle, and by pulling that back, that reveals the rotary style hop-up. Rotary style hop-up is actually made of metal. So kudos to ASG for putting a rotary style hop-up in this. That's going over the brief externals of this AEG. Let's move on to the internals, shall we? In this AEG there is a 604mm, 212mm length barrel paired with obviously the ICS rotary hop-up. The gearbox inside this also has what ICS call is their triple S system. That is basically a range of electronic MOSFETs that monitor this AEG's performance down to having burst modes, full auto modes, protecting the motor, etc. Loads of stuff. It also allows you to pre-cock the AEG, decock the AEG, which is a bonus. The pre-cocking, your first shot will obviously be slower, but all the rest of them will be faster. By simply putting this AEG on safe, you decock it, which is an absolute bonus. Also, quick to mention, the bolt release acts as a decocking mechanism. This AEG also has electric blowback. Obviously, that works off the gearbox. Now, to program this MOSFET, there's actually a few videos. I believe Red Wolf has a video up. So I will try and link that in the description below to show you how to set up your MOSFET. Other than that, that is the externals and the internals roughly gone over. Now all we have to do is pop a battery in it, head down range and see how it shoots. Now guys, we're down range with CQR. I'm after loading up the mag, the high capacity mag. One issue I have with it is, you see the door there? Magazine door? That is very loose, so be very careful. So like all high caps, we wind this bad boy up 4 years later. Now, semi-auto. And full auto. Back to semi. We're apparently out. Just before I forget to mention, this is running on a 7.4 2000 milliamp battery. Semi-auto is very snappy. The first one, alright, is a bit longer than the rest of them, but that's because of the MOSFET inside in it. Just so you can hear. Did you hear that? That was the decock feature. We'll fire it on semi again. Do you hear that? That is it, decocking. Very nice feature. So guys, that was the Hera arms shooting test. Back to you in the studio, John. And that was the shooting test. Guys, big shout out to Magic over at Hobby Airsoft for giving me this AEG to take home, have a look at, do a video for all you guys. Thanks Magic, again, big support of this channel. Couldn't do it without my supporters. Thank you very much. If you did like this video guys, please leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you have any questions at all about this AEG, please leave them in the comment section below. As always guys, please hit that bell notification and that subscribe button to keep up to date with all my latest videos. Stay safe and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.